Thanks for joining us today for Simply Southern. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Kevin Worthington. If there's one thing our society could use more of, it's leadership. Today on Simply Southern, we'll speak to some young Alabamians who just returned from an international trip that was all about becoming our country's next set of leaders.
In a state known for its agricultural diversity, we're adding another crop to the list. Today, Fred Hunter takes us to a field full of lavender. It's a sweet story about one family's dream come true.
And I'm Stacy Little. Today in the kitchen, we're making this gooey, cheesy tater tot casserole. Y'all stay tuned.
You've been booked at the Old Jail Inn.
You have the right to remain comfy and cozy. Everything you say or do will be about having fun. You have the right to take cute selfies in a unique setting that will definitely impress your friends.
Now that you understand these rights, Melissa Bowman will escort you to your cell.
Picturesque Monroeville, Alabama is the quintessential Southern town. For Anne Marie Bryan with Monroeville Main Street, a nonprofit dedicated to downtown revitalization, it's a place that makes going to work a joy.
There are a little over 5,000 people, multi-generations here, people that have been here for years, but they're all very welcoming to all of the new people who come into town, and people genuinely want our community to be a better place. So they tend to work together, and that makes my job so much easier.
Famously the hometown of Harper Lee and Truman Capote, Monroeville's literary heritage makes it a tourist magnet. People come to its festivals, art trails, and its annual staging of To Kill a Mockingbird, which draws thousands from around the world.
There are actually 10 writers that make us Alabama's literary capital, and most people just think it's Truman Capote or, of course, Harper Lee, but we have Pulitzer Prize winner Cynthia Tucker and Marva Collins and Mark Childers and Mike Stewart. I mean, there's a whole plethora of them.
So it makes sense that a town this creative would find a unique way to accommodate its many visitors. Business owners like Billy Jones with JWJ Investment Properties have been converting historic buildings into vacation rentals, including his latest award-winning project, a former jailhouse built in the 1860s, now known as the Old Jail Inn.
When I see old buildings that aren't kept up, I want to do something with them. And that was really the main reason we wanted to get this building. You can see what we've done. It's amazing. It's truly an old jail.
But today, people are waiting to get in. Since it offers a one-of-a-kind experience, this place stays booked. The design team cleverly combined original fixtures like signs, old doors, and concrete walls with playful jail-themed decor.
Robin Nielsen is a graduate of Auburn University in interior design, and she's pretty much the mastermind behind all of this, and she's got a great eye for it, and she and I work together, and of course we have his input on it, and it's a lot of fun.
Each room has its own theme. The jail cell is decorated in black and white. The sheriff's suite features stars, badges, and even Barney Fife. There's also the Bonnie and Clyde and the Thelma and Louise. All lock up guests with plush furnishings and modern amenities.
The accommodations at this jail are so nice, you won't want to break out. But when you do escape, there is so much more to see in Monroeville, including another soon-to-be renovated historic building.
This will be 4 Airbnbs up here, each with a balcony access. The ones on the north side of the building will have 2 balcony accesses. Downstairs will be a retail space, and the other side will either be an Airbnb or office space.
Thanks to another community leader, Tanya Carter, the old Monroe County Bank building is also being revived. It housed the law office of A.C. Lee, Harper Lee's father, and the inspiration for Atticus Finch.
I know I'm partial because this is my hometown, but there's no other town with the beauty of downtown Monroeville. And I think it's wonderful that so many people have decided to invest in these buildings.
When complete, this space will provide even more accommodations for visitors looking to explore Monroeville. That's good, since the jail is usually full.
It creates a memory, and it reminds people that old things are valuable, and it's just all in what you do with them.
Reporting from the Slammer, I'm Melissa Bowman for Simply Southern.
While guests enjoy the Old Jail Inn and other Monroeville lodgings, they've also caught the eye of industry experts. Anne Marie Bryan from Monroeville Main Street says she's worked with a company that does branding for large and small cities across the world. They told her that when it comes to vacation rentals, Monroeville's are some of the best you'll find in terms of accommodations, uniqueness, and quality.
To book a stay, just visit Airbnb.com. And if you'd like to keep up with all the latest happenings in Monroeville, just visit MonroevilleMainStreet.com. Coming up next on Simply Southern, you've probably experienced lots of lavender in your home, ranging from soap to candles. But where can you find these sweet-smelling flowers being grown and cultivated? Fred Hunter follows the scent to Sand Mountain and Grand Oaks Farm.
Water can cause significant damage in the home and could be costly. While typically covered under a homeowner's insurance policy, there are certain instances where you could be financially responsible for damages. For example, if you've noticed a leaky faucet but have failed to seek the proper maintenance to fix the issue, it may not be covered. For questions about your coverage, contact your local Alpha agent. These Alpha Insights are proudly presented by Alpha Insurance.
A farmer has to live on faith. We do all we can do, but we can only control so much.
Alabama is the second largest poultry growing state in the nation, so we're trying our best to grow all the corn we can for that.
What we produce not only feeds and clothes all of the United States, but about half of what we make goes on to the world market.
We've been able to improve yields, have some things that can help us produce a better crop. I'm proud of the product we make and proud that I can say I'm an Alabama farmer.
Alabama's Black Belt is known for its world-class hunting and fishing, but there's so much more to explore. We had a blast spending time outdoors and even saw some birds I've never seen before. During our trip, we learned about some important Native American heritage and walked in the footsteps of civil rights icons. Dad loved golfing the world-renowned Robert Trent Jones golf trail while we were there. We even went glamping for the first time and had so much fun, Mom wants to go again. We all agree we can't wait to visit Alabama's Black Belt again for our next adventure.
Get discounts on national brands and at local businesses with your Alpha Farmers membership. Members save hundreds with Ford, John Deere, Case IH, and Caterpillar. Plus, enjoy special rates at Choice and Wyndham Hotels. Benefits include rewards at Office Depot, Priester's Pecans, tourism destinations, and more. Download the Alpha Perks app, visit alphafarmers.org/perks, or stop by your local Alpha office and start saving today.
Hey, how are you holding up?
I'm thirsty.
Well, there you go. Choose water.
I guess I'll take the water. There's another one. Alabama Extension is cool.
What's Extension?
They're like your go-to experts for everything. Gardening, nutrition, tips for our kids, farming. And hey, weren't you thinking about starting a business?
Yeah.
Extension does that.
Oh, sounds like I need to get connected.
Learn more at aces.edu.